right, GUNCON 2025. I'm here at the Phoenix Trinity booth with Derek. Now, what we have here is a 2011. Now, I honestly get bored of copy after copy of different 2011. This is not a true 2011 part for part. There's different stuff about this, and quite honestly, I am pretty dang obsessed with it. So I'm gonna hand it off to Derek and tell us why this is so much better than the rest. And this is 100% a fancy lads video.
Okay, so we used to build parts and frames for other manufacturers to build their own guns. So we supplied a lot of the big name guys that you know and heard of before, and then we decided, hey, we want to build our own pistol. We build safeties, grips, frames, slides for all these other manufacturers. Let's build our own pistol. So we couldn't do anything similar to everyone else, so what we did was we came out with a linkless barrel system. So it's patented to us, and that linkless barrel system uses a locking block, kind of similar to a Glock. So that's in the lockup position, and then that's all it does to get out of the way to load another round in. So instead of a link barrel having to really bring the barrel down far, this puts the recoil impulse back into your palm versus having that muzzle try to flip up on it. So
that's 100% how it feels too. Yeah. When you're shooting it, a lot of people say it shoots like a 22. This legitimately, I was on a 4-inch plate at like 15 yards. I shot, and the slide came back without my dot leaving the target. The recoil impulse is unbelievable. I was actually wondering if it's underpowered ammo, and it was. It was regular ammo, no gel shots and stuff.
No, it was PMC 124 grain, just run of the mill out there, just regular ammo, full metal jacket. So one of the things that is kind of cool about these pistols too is we build 95% of it in-house. We don't subcontract small parts to other vendors or anything like that. The only thing we don't build in-house is going to be our screws, springs, and we OEM some of the internal like ignition parts for it, but that's it. And they're manufactured to our spec. So you're not going to be able to just go to that manufacturer and buy our spec from them. So
that is sweet. So on top of that, price point, what's the lowest and what's your highest?
So price point, I would say we're like mid-level is our lowest, and high is going to be, I don't know, do you want me to say the numbers?
Yeah, send it.
Okay, so $48.99 is going to be our base model into one of our guns, and then the highest can go up to $20,000 depending on what you're going to do. So it's like coating options. So the thing with the linkless barrel, the whole design behind this was so we could switch out different style barrels. So this is a sight block barrel. It's made out of one piece. Even this front sight block is machined one piece of steel. The front sight post is machined one piece of steel. So then our comp barrels are the same way. So with that linkless barrel system, we're able to swap barrels with under a minute. They're fitted to the gun. You have the same accuracy from the comp barrel as you will the sight block barrel. You're just going to have a little bit more muzzle flip with the sight block versus the comp. So
awesome. One of the best pistols I've ever shot.
Yeah. And that one right there is like a sewing machine.
Yeah, this one went missing. Maybe. Okay. So,
I'm not looking. No.
Yo, thank you. I appreciate it. Such cool stuff.
Yeah, awesome.